Good afternoon, and thank you for stopping by the Bridge Vitamin segment. I hope you're having a great Thursday and looking forward to the weekend. Last night I taught a message entitled Facing Your Personal Giants. You'll find out in the book of Genesis that giants were a race produced through an illegal union or a perverted atmosphere. Giants stood in the way of God. They were against God. They were against God's people. They tried to stop the progress for God's people. It were giants that the 12 spies went out and saw, and 10 came back and said, we're like grasshoppers in their eyes. It was a giant that stood between Israel when David showed up and killed Goliath. Giants are freaks. They were a freak race in the Old Testament, and they had to be confronted, and they tried to stop God's people. Today we have our own personal giants, things in our life that try to hinder us and stop us from our next experience in God, our next greater in God. We have to face those things. Some giants are like spirits of frustration or aggravation or addictions, or a giant of intimidation, a giant of feeling like you're less than, of insecurities. Maybe you were abused as a child and you created this mindset that has hindered you in opening up to relationship to people. Maybe you didn't have a mother or father and you were raised in foster care, and you didn't get the love and discipline you needed, and you have this giant in your life of resentment. But we all have giants, regardless of our age. We all have giants in our life that we have to face that are hindering us from our next great experience in God. Giants many times in our lives are those things we think we have in control, but everybody around us knows we do not. It's a giant that you cannot hide. You can't hide a giant. You can disguise it, but you can't hide a giant in your life. And we have to face those things. All of us have to have a giant we have to face if we're going to experience a next level of greater in your marriage, your finances, your emotions, your relations, in your spirit walk with God, or even in your health. We're health giants like overeating or not eating them correctly or at the wrong times. Those are giants. So listen, giants don't fall easily. Lee Cockrell said that if you're not working on the hard things, you're working on the wrong things. Listen, if you're not working on chopping down your giant, we're working on the wrong things. Giants don't fall easy, and giants don't fall overnight. You have to work on this. Kill those things in your life. See, when David hit Goliath with the rock, he then cut his head off. So don't just knock your giant out. Kill it. Take control of it. You are able to take control. When David took the head of Goliath, he was showing he had control of the giant. Listen, kill those giants in your life. If you don't know what those giants are, ask someone who truly loves you and be honest. Don't get mad. They'll tell you what giants you're struggling with, and then begin to chop those giants down. I wonder how many opportunities I've missed and maybe you have missed because we didn't face our giants. So face those personal giants. Don't knock them out. Kill them. Get rid of it and experience your next level of greatness in your life and in your life with God. Once again, thank you for joining us today. I hope you'll find a church this weekend to worship our great and mighty God. God bless you. Have a great day.